Hey everyone, I'm Mike Tagliere of the FantasyPros Football Podcast. Thanks for stopping by. As always, you can find all of our content on youtube.com/FantasyPros, as well as on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. But today, let's get into Joe Burrow. Joe Burrow is widely considered the best prospect in this draft, and for good reason. He threw for at least 320 yards in 13 of 15 games in 2019, as well as throwing 3+ touchdowns in 14 of those games. What makes Burrow so great? Well, there's a few things that he does extremely well, one of those being the drop-in deep ball. We saw Peyton Manning, we saw Russell Wilson. These guys are able to simply just drop the ball over a wide receiver's shoulders. It's something that really can't be taught, as the arc on the ball has to have a certain trajectory and land right in that wide receiver's hands. Burrow did this consistently with his wide receivers at LSU. Did he have fantastic wide receivers? Absolutely he did, but when you combine great receivers with a great quarterback, what you get is elite results, and that's what he did in the SEC, breaking all sorts of records in 2019. One of the most important parts of a young quarterback's development is understanding pocket presence and knowing how to manipulate and move the pocket. Joe Burrow does this extremely well. He is not fazed by pressure coming at him. He keeps his eyes down the field. He's willing to run with the ball, which might be considered one of his negatives. He does take a lot more hits than a quarterback that you would typically like, and we saw this a lot with Tony Romo, and that's who Joe Burrow reminds me of. Joe Burrow is going to be drafted at number 1 overall by the Cincinnati Bengals, and he is going to be a star in this league for some time.
For the gunslinger, Joe Burrow.
Let me know in the comment section below. What are your thoughts on Joe Burrow? Do you think he's just a flash in the pan? Do you think he was made by his receivers? Or do you think he's just that good? Make sure to like and subscribe to the channel as well, as we will be posting countless videos in the upcoming future throughout the NFL offseason. Also, don't forget to go check out our Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook.